All right, Future Legends Podcast, episode 77. I am Teon, that is Syd, that is Kenny. Welcome back to the most entertaining boxing podcast on the planet, but we're going to start it off with real quick. All three of us, actually, we'll take turns. I'll go first.
I want to hear that.
Hold on. Gotta be respectful. I'll go first,
Hey.
Syd go second, you go last. Terence Crawford, I apologize for doubting your greatness. You know, I thought it was a limit to your greatness, but apparently this generation of boxing, you're the best fighter in this era. So I apologize for counting you out.
Man, all I'm gonna say is, yo, I'm gonna give it up to him. Because I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna keep it honest. I've never doubted Terence Crawford until this fight.
Yeah.
And that's because of the weight class difference. His skill, I can't doubt it. I always say he has the skill to beat Canelo, but can he keep it up for 12 rounds? I didn't think he could. And he did it effortlessly, bro. Yo, he the GOAT. For this era, for sure, he got it. He got it. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no second guessing. Ain't no none of that. He got it. He got it. If he retired tomorrow, he got it. If he do one more fight, he got it. That boy different.
It doesn't matter the opponent, he got it.
Yeah,
He got it, bro. It don't matter. He got it, bro. He got it.
They say Usyk.
All right, that's different. Come on, bro.
Nigga, you just say he got it.
But imagine though.
He already jumped up 3 weight classes.
Imagine though. Hey man, listen, man.
Yeah.
He got it, bro.
You made me lose money last night.
You gotta speak up so people can hear you, man.
Made me lose money last night, man. But yo, the performance was spectacular on your end. You controlled the fight how you wanted to control the fight. You didn't get pulled into no barn burner. You didn't get pulled into no street fight. You did your thing, you know. Hey, man. Like they said, this is your era, nigga.
Yo, ain't no.
It's the Bud era.
Hey, man.
You know, straight from Nebraska.
Man, only
Oh
one
my-
bud, man.
Omaha. Ain't nobody want to live there, but at least you put it on the map. You know? I ain't never heard of these niggas. Now I got a reason to like Nebraska. Y'all don't even got what kind of food y'all got? Like, you know, Nashville got the chicken. You know? What the fuck Nebraska got?
Hey, man.
They got Terence Crawford, man.
I ain't no. Like, if I'm gonna visit, that's the only monument I'm going to see. Like, just some belts, no food, like no attractions. That's it. It's bud.
Hey, yo.
Oh man, I'm good. But you know, you did your thing. Hey, I should have bet on the right man.
Hey, man.
He fought perfect, y'all.
He fought perfect.
Perfect. And that's one thing that I want to bring up because we spoke about it. We say, you know, a lot of times in history, fighters have perfect nights. A lot of times when these dudes have perfect nights, they only have one perfect night.
Yeah.
This is his second perfect night. And
This is the thing that's bugging me, bro. Like, Lean Machine, Madrimov, even
Avanesian.
Easium, Benavidez, they touched this nigga up. I'm like, when he gets into I like that though. When people get into elite fights, they turn into a different person. And I was like, there's some punches that Canelo's landing clean that drop bigger niggas that are like phasing bigger niggas.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't phased at all. I didn't see him being shook, shaking, nothing. You know? Like his punch resistance went up. Like this nigga went to Walmart and bought a new chin. Just for the fight. You feel me? I'm like, yo,
Honestly
what's
speaking, though, you know that kind of shows a lot about Crawford, right? And the opponents he fought. It just showed like I don't think he had that much respect for any of his opponents. Because when it was time to really step up, again, we thought, I mean, we all had him beating Spence, but we never thought he was gonna dominate the way he dominated.
Oh.
And he showed up and dominated Spence. And then now it was you know, then he had a performance against Madrimov. That's what we kind of was like, I don't know about the Canelo fight. But it just then Canelo fight comes and he cooked Canelo. It wasn't no close fight. It wasn't none of that. He did what he had to do, how he wanted to do, when he wanted to do it. It just shows that I don't think the other guys he fought when he was getting touched up, it just showed like, yo, bro, he didn't give a fuck about those guys, bro.
Yeah, he just showed up.
He
was like,
showed
yeah.
up. But it
They
showed
ain't, you know, like when fighters say, "Oh, you never see me at my best." He needs like somebody to show at his best. Like, you know, some fighters they gonna just show out regardless.
Yeah.
But for him, it's like,
because he showed out regardless. Like he was stopping those guys, yada yada yada. But when it was time to really fight the best guys, he did more than just show up, bro. He dominated.
So
he looked so comfortable. There was
bro.
There was one point in the fight when it was in the later rounds, right? It was around 10 or some shit like that when they stood right in the
it was round 9
and gave him like a fucking 6-piece combination.
Bro.
Bro, if you look closely at Crawford's face while he's doing the shit, I don't know if Netflix had the replay.
They got the fight up there.
You can watch the fight. All right. So if you go watch the fight again and you see Crawford giving him those combinations, his eyes is open. This nigga sees everything at that moment. And that's why he was moving so fluidly. He was unfluided. And he was punching, like, the combinations were landing so effortlessly. Like, this nigga, I don't know. Like, perfect.
Bro.
This gotta be the word for it because
perfect, bro.
His defense was on point at the end. And you know Crawford is not a defensive fighter. Like, yes, he has some attributes, some defense attributes, but he's not a defensive fighter per se. But his feet was working. His hand defense, hand defense was beautiful, nigga.
Beautiful.
Like, even with some of the hooks, it may look like they landed, but they just caught the glove. Just right there, boom. Body shot, right at the elbows. The only thing that was landing, like truly landing, was probably the right hand to the face and the right hand to the body.
Yeah.
That was truly landing. Some jabs, he was peppering with some jabs. But the hook wasn't landing. You know, Canelo was at a point of frustration or a point of, I gotta get my shit off, where he was throwing a punch that he don't throw. He don't throw the overhand right, like coming from
the top to the
12
middle.
to 6.
Yeah.
Like, he don't throw it like that. Like, what the fuck was that? I seen him throw that shit like 10 times during the fight.
I think it was out of desperation.
I didn't see no uppercuts. I think that Canelo thought the speed of Crawford would exploit him throwing the uppercut. It would have been too wide. I didn't see him trying to post Crawford. I think if Canelo would have did that, I think, again, speed and the length of Crawford and the quickness, you know, just the twitchiness, boom, Crawford would have got him. Shit.
Because Crawford shut all that shit down. Though. You can't post somebody that's throwing back 3, 4, 5 shots.
No, you could. You
Not
could.
that easy.
If you're over.
But if you feel the punches,
Exactly.
you can't.
That's what I'm saying.
If somebody is throwing little baby shit, you could do that. But if you feel the
Crawford
punches,
was still throwing, bro. He was still throwing. He was moving. So, like, you could tell, like, if you put his hands out there, he's because even when Canelo
Crawford did everything.
Canelo throw 1, Crawford throw 3.
And
you know it's crazy when we talk about the Majimov fight so much. He actually fought him similar to how you fought Majimov. He was like, fuck trying to, you know, my old shit where I'm just trying to counter and throw power. I'm going to beat you off activity. And that's where he beat Canelo. Yeah. Activity. Like, he made sure, like, whatever you do, I know you don't throw a lot, I'm going to outwork you.
And then he started that tap shit, then boom, boom, boom.
You know, there was
tap,
Canelo
boom, boom, boom.
was surprised, too, though, because he fought bigger guys, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you hit him in
he fought
glove,
everybody.
the shoulders, you can tell, like, all right, for them, there was like, shit. All right, this punch gonna hurt, can't open up.
Crawford's
so he was doing that for Crawford life. If you pay attention, he was hitting the glove, he was trying to hit the arm. Crawford wasn't faced by that shit, bro. Not once. Crawford didn't feel like, all right, I'm gonna slow down. Crawford just kept. So I think Canelo's mind, he felt like, all right, if I keep doing this, Crawford's gonna slow down by around 5, 6.
Yeah, I
Crawford
think that's what he
never
thought.
slowed down, bro. Never. Crawford engaged with him, tried to find him in the middle, and one of those exchanges that got Canelo frustrated. And I think it's only one shot that I caught Crawford felt, but Crawford came back and I ain't gonna lie, bro.
So
the man's goated, bro.
He said Mean Machine hit harder than Canelo, so
that's what he said in the press conference.
Oh, he said that? I missed that part.
Yeah. So before we even go into that though, scorecards. Now,
effective aggressiveness. You gotta put it for.
But hold on. Let's just hold on.
Son.
But hold on though. According to the scorecards, if Crawford would have lost one of the last 2 rounds, it would have been a draw.
Exactly. That's bullshit, bro. I don't care about effective aggressive.
He wasn't effective
punches, bro.
He wasn't effective with his aggression.
Exactly.
He kind of was.
How?
He was thrown to the body a lot. The thing is, you know, even with Crawford landed the he landed the showy
shots.
punches. Yeah, the
Yeah,
clean
eye-catching
shots
punches.
towards the round. But in all realness, like there wasn't that much punches being traded or being it was over amplified by Crawford. Like I didn't see like a over like Bevo. Bevo, you know that nigga.
Yeah, but,
You know the nigga won the round by punches.
yeah, but Canelo wasn't doing that either. Nigga,
No,
one
no.
shot every what 30-second one
But
shot.
some of them,
every
some
1
of,
minute
some of them was landing some clean shots,
to
and
the
some
body,
of them,
bro.
and hey, nigga,
I remember I was saying
that's
judges
effective
like
aggressiveness.
And what
That
about,
was
what
the
about
point
Canelo, what
of
about
him
Crawford
coming forward.
What about Crawford throwing 4 or 5 shots to the head?
Yes,
So that's not effective.
yeah, that's what I said. That's why I saw he won some of them rounds clean and everything.
He was
But
throwing them shits majority
towards
of the
the
time.
end, he did it all. That's what I'm like
But he
saying.
been-
Like
he
I
closed the
kind
show.
of get why he got the 11th and 12th round
Yeah.
because nigga, he stood there and he fought. He did what Bomac said. He said, "Nah, we ain't moving, nigga. Gotta go get that." Like so, and hey, Bomac even said it towards going into later rounds. Like, yo, we got to get these rounds.
that we don't know. Yeah.
So if they saying that, nigga, like, come on.
I mean, because they understood the judge. Because again, they understood the judge.
Because Canelo was coming forward. Canelo was coming
not just
with
that,
some
but
pressure.
we seen some bullshit the judges try to do for Canelo, bro. We've seen it since the Mayweather fight when they try to give this shit a draw.
I agree.
We've seen it for the Bivol fight when they try to make it a close fight.
Already had it
Bomac, so
117.
Bomac, it don't matter what they know he's winning, but they still gonna say, yo, keep going, keep
So
pushing.
here's a good example. This is like when Mayweather fought Pacquiao. Even though I feel like Mayweather was winning the whole time, Floyd Sr. was nervous because he knows the judges like Pacquiao.
Bro.
So he was like, Floyd Mayweather losing? He was like, I'm losing.
Exactly.
He's like, yo, you gotta
pick it up.
Yeah,
don't
so-
slack off. Don't do nothing. Don't do that.
But
just
if
don't
you
do
look
that
at the
bullshit.
fight, let's just say this. There was a lot of foot movement with Crawford. The majority of some of these rounds
but he still
was just no. Come on, my nigga. There was at one point in one round.
Come on, Kenny.
You know,
Come on, Kenny. Don't do this.
No. There
He
was
picked
one
his
point.
spots,
No,
bro.
it was good. That I'm saying it's good for Crawford. But I'm saying like you could see it from a judge aspect. Like if Canelo just going forward, it's like, oh shit. He's just going forward. These niggas he just moving around the ring. There was one point in time, there was like fucking 45 seconds. This Crawford just
move and figure it out. And then guess what?
No punches, nigga. Just
he already won the round.
But Canelo didn't even throw a punch. And then after 45 seconds, fucking Crawford threw punches.
I agree that Crawford won the fight. I'm just saying, I gotta play devil's advocate. I gotta show you what the judges
with punches, bro. Not just you coming forward throwing one shot. Throwing 3 shots.
According to Vegas, he's basically saying he's going off of what he have seen in fights. Judges give credit for that. They do.
And I gotta give credit for punching.
Because look, in
Crawford
the fight,
was punching top of that nigga head.
Look, as we watching the fight, everybody kept saying, "Oh, Crawford won that round. Crawford won that round." And I was quiet. I'm like, yo, that's not how fights don't get judged by what you like to see.
That's what I'm
saying.
It
gets judged by what the judges like to see. And I don't know what. No, my thing is, I don't know what the judges are looking for.
Effective aggressiveness, and there's like 3.
Look, one of the judges there gave Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia a draw. One of the judges that was at that table. And somebody, see, both of y'all said.
See?
So that's what I'm saying. Like, when I watch fights, like, as I'm watching the fight, I'm like, yo, in my eyes, Crawford is winning this fight. But when I'm going off of the way rounds are scored and my, prior knowledge of boxing, I don't know if the judges are going to favor, like what Kenny said. Like, they might see Crawford dominating for 2 minutes, but because he moved for 45 seconds, let me give it to Canelo. It shouldn't be like that. But
you know what? You could be, I'm gonna say you're right. Why? Because I'm gonna straight up.
Why the fuck you can't say I'm right, nigga? Fuck.
I don't give a fuck about you, bro.
Let's get to what this nigga. He just said what I just said, nigga.
Shut the fuck up. That's why. I'm not giving you credit for shit. That's why. All right. But I was talking all jokes aside. I was talking to him. You know Don, right? The old dude that comes to the gym. He said, it was one point in time like he did the judging at one point. He was part of the judging squad for USA Boxing, and he said straight up like he understood why some of the judges they would score the fights differently. Why? Because the position they're in, they see the fight differently. You feel me? Because again, the judges are down, they're low, so they see up. So maybe, he might see some shit, but then the judge on that side don't see shit.
Yeah.
And then when he moves, he says straight up, sometimes they will move, and like you don't see nothing. You see just their feet really moving. You looking up like this at the fights the whole time, so you really you're not seeing the punches effective. You're not seeing much. You're seeing
they should change that shit,
feet,
man.
right?
Because that's what I tell my amateurs. I be saying like, it don't look good when your back is facing the judge because they might not see that you're catching and blocking the shots.
The crowd sees the fight a lot better than the judges do. That's a problem.
Yeah,
that's a big problem actually.
Big problem.
They don't, and they're not, boxing is gonna stay traditional. They're not gonna change shit. They're not gonna put the judges. I feel like the judges should be higher up.
Or just get them a screen.
Or give them a screen.
They do be higher up, nigga. There's
There's
some fights where they like on a seat too, and there's some fights them niggas are standing up where they can really see. And I'll be seeing the fight, nigga. I'll be seeing the fights. Some judges. They get active, nigga. They be like on the other side of the corner looking at shit like that. Like, oh shit.
Maybe
that's
the good judges. In the fight. Sometimes when I see fights, I see the judges like this.
It's moving, nigga.
Yeah, but see, but you probably, like you just said, those are probably the good judges that probably scoring the fight the right way.
Let me see what the AI said. Yo, what the AI just said?
AI said it was a draw. That shit is terrible. The AI boxing shit is wrong.
AI said it was a draw?
Yes. Nigga, the AI shit is terrible. I don't even pay attention to that shit.
Nah, I pay attention to that shit.
I didn't even know they was doing it.
Bro, it was a draw.
Right.
And I know they're trying to stop robberies from boxing. But it's a reason why they went away from the computer and the amateurs. Because they don't always get the right clicks and whatever.
There's only but so much.
Yeah, you gotta, whether the judges suck or not, you need people to look at these shits, bro.
Man, AI getting better by the second. Nigga, I trust AI more than I trust some of these human motherfuckers.
Yeah, to deliver my food and take my order, bro.
Nigga, you look up ChatGPT for information.
Yeah,
nigga.
information, not to judge a fight.
Yo, I don't even call some niggas for information, bro. I don't call niggas. I be like, yo, I know what I know. And if I need help, I go on the internet.
You right.
You go to ChatGPT, you say fuck the internet.
Yes.
Fuck Google. Let me go to ChatGPT.
Right. For information, not to judge a fight, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
Not to watch a fight, not to judge a fight.
It's gonna be a point in time in history where it's gonna be that.
Yeah, which I don't mind, but the time
AI.
ain't right now though.
Time is coming.
The time, the time ain't right now. That's all I know.
Hey man, maybe because I think the criteria for the judge too, the AI judge, I think, not the criteria, but what do you call it?
They're going off of UFC stuff, which I don't like it. They're talking. You seen they put on the screen. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, but one part of the fight they put on the screen, forward movement 40%.
Yeah, like that.
I'm like, what the fuck? That like. Because UFC, that's how they be like ring pressure and cage time. And I'm like, that's not how you judge a fight. Like,
yeah, but the UFC is easier because they try to wrestle, they try to do a bunch, so they keep that pressure.
Yeah, so they're trying to add. I think that might have been a Dana White thing. I've never seen that before. That's not smart because you're gonna give the fans a wrong view of the fight. Oh, this guy been going forward 40% of the time. He won. Oh, this guy, like, I don't know. It's pretty stupid to me.
Yo, it felt like one of those nights. Back in the day, when you go to, they went to Caesar Palace. They had all the fucking actors there and every celebrity there. Son. God damn.
I mean, he showed out on big night.
Big night.
So
Canelo, man.
Speaking of that,
I'm not mad that Crawford won. I'm just mad I lost my money. I'm just mad I lost my money.
All right, so to stay on that topic. We spoke about it before. We kind of said, if he wins, will this be the greatest win of all time?
Yes.
Now, he didn't stop him, but he dominated. Hold on.
Yo, what's up with this nigga?
Let me just finish the damn question.
This nigga said yes.
Yes. I said last time.
Listen, we said, hold on, let me finish, man. God damn.
Go ahead.
We said if he stops him, it's the greatest win of all time. Now, even though he didn't stop him, he dominated. So, is this the greatest win of all time? In my opinion, from my knowledge, I can't go back to the George Foreman fight because, I didn't really live through that. I haven't even looked up that Ali and Foreman fight that much. But from what I've seen, I don't recall another fight where it's tough. This is probably one of the greatest fights. The only other fight in this era that I think comes close to this, but it has a little asterisk on it because of an injury, to me, is Teofimo when he beat Loma. Because ain't nobody gave Teofimo a chance.
Nobody.
So this is why I think this is one of the greatest wins. Not just one, probably the greatest win. Why? Because look, you name one fight was the Ali and Frazier, Ali and Foreman fight, right? They're in the same weight class, bro.
Mm.
Then you say Teofimo and Loma. Regardless of people count out Teofimo, again, they're still competing in the same weight class. This is a dude that started at 35, moved up for one time at 54, then moved up 2 weight classes. Yeah. So technically, in my eyes, I say he moved up 3 weight class because he didn't even get comfortable at 54 yet, and he didn't really fight nobody at 54. But moved up to fight the top dog that's been dominating 168 for how many years now, and not just beat him. It wasn't a year he beat him and won. He dominated him, bro, and did whatever he wanted to do in that fight. That is the greatest win of all time. Unless y'all can go back in time, and even going back in time don't count, because I'll be honest, Dudes back in the 70s, 60s, don't give a
Well,
fuck.
the only thing about going back in time is sometimes fights had like certain like historical impacts. Like it was like Joe Louis when he fought. I forgot the guy's name, but he fought somebody from Germany.
Okay.
And it was like he was fighting for America, and the other guy was fighting for. He was a Nazi.
Max.
So
Max,
wins like that, skill wise, we can't compare them. But historically, they have like crazy impact.
If you want
like,
to
I don't
what,
think
what are you saying? Like, I want to know, are you talking about quality wise or are you
it's
talking
everything.
about
When we talking about greatest win, you gotta because remember
Greatest
you was
win.
talking about the story. Muhammad Ali winning against
story
Foreman
of
is a
Africa,
story.
and but
This
it
fight
had everything though.
This fight also has a story too. It has a
And
story
again,
in
he's
it.
coming up. He was technically the smaller guy.
I
Bro.
don't know if it would end in a stoppage. If it would ended like in a stoppage, it probably would have been.
So I
He's
feel like
dominated, bro.
because I didn't even get my answer. I feel like this is the greatest win of all time. Of all time. Like I don't think Crawford is the greatest fighter of all time. But because that's not his fault though, just because resume. It's not your fault if your era didn't have everybody to fight you.
Mayweather win?
Yes, and I love Floyd Mayweather. I love Floyd Mayweather, but Mayweather
versus Cotto.
But
That's the win
Mayweather,
I'm talking about.
Hold on. Mayweather's legacy was not defined on wins. It was defined on him being dominant over a long period of time.
Yeah.
This will define Crawford's legacy. This fight and the Spence fight, and the undisputed and stuff like that. But for those who are new to boxing, being undisputed right now is the same as holding the Ring Magazine title because the way we value that, number one beat number two. Mm-hmm. So now you see all the belts getting collected, so it has a little more prestige. But just because they're the first to do this, there's dudes that had the ring belt in 4 weight classes. That shit is still pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. That means you're number one. So for me personally, undisputed is you just got a lot of trophies, but I don't put too much value in it. It's about who you beat. And beating Canelo for undisputed means something. Beating Spence for undisputed means something. Beating Ndongo for undisputed, I ain't gonna lie. All
right, but I mean, it's still start.
Yeah, he's 3-time undisputed. But this win will define his legacy. It's nothing that Crawford can do right now that's gonna surpass this. Nothing.
Man, he beat beat.
They're not fighting him.
But
it's nothing he can do that can define this.
So
and I think it's nothing that bro.
Before this nigga just said his next name don't even matter. Now he just said, "Yo, I hate this motherfucker."
Earlier you said whatever he do next don't matter. You said that.
I said what
Benavidez. Now Benavidez coming to the
because it was a joke I was making yesterday. Stupid.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck out of here. Anyway, because I was like, yo, let me give context to this because I know he don't like to give context. I was saying yesterday, Crawford, the way Crawford is, Crawford's very he has a big ego, especially when it comes to anything he does, bro. He has a big ego, and I said this yesterday. I won't be surprised if he dominates Canelo and then they offer him Benavidez and he says okay. Because that's who Crawford is, though, as a person.
I know what's going to happen next, but that's the last topic.
But that's just who Crawford is as a person, though. He's not the type to just run away from a fight. Unless it was a close fight if it was a close fight, he would probably be like, yeah, nah. Benavidez isn't enough. If it was a tough, but he dominated Canelo, bro. And then remember, throughout what people
dominated him from the eyes of the viewers.
Yeah.
But
from the
history is going to say he won 115 to 113.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is crazy. But, and that's just so
history,
crazy.
But history is years to come, right? Yeah. We talking about right now. What we saw was domination. What we saw was a Canelo that's been dominating 168 again, dominated by a smaller guy.
And then for years, Canelo, this is the worst loss he could ever have.
Exactly. And guess what? And then people has been saying Canelo's been ducking Benavidez. Crawford is that type of guy to say, word, I dominated this guy. If you offer Benavidez,
I disagree with that one.
He might consider
I disagree with that one.
Maybe. But guess what? Do I think it'd be a stupid fight? Yes, I do think it's a stupid fight. Freaking Benavidez is what, 6'2", 6'1"? Either way, he tall.
I don't think he's gonna fight him because he always says Canelo is not a big guy. He always said that Canelo's not a big guy. Okay. Yeah, so
Benavidez is a big
guy. You can't say Benavidez is not a big guy.
But I'm saying the way Crawford ego is though, he might say fuck, I'm gonna go for the time. Maybe if the money is right too though. If he offer him $100 million,
he gonna fight again because Turkey was happy.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they probably had a deal. They probably if you win this fight, you name your price for the next fight.
So and this is my thing now, which is the next topic. I watch all the interviews, I watch all the little behind the scenes shit, and I look at certain shit that people might miss. They're gonna have a rematch. Let me tell you why I know they're gonna have a rematch. This long deal that Canelo signed to Turkey, it's not done. Turkey owns him. Turkey owns Canelo. Let me tell you why. No, he owns Canelo. He owns Canelo. Let me tell you why he owns Canelo. He gave him $150 for this fight. and about 80 or something like that for what's the dude name? He fought last Skull. And the Canelo's business manager was like, yo, Canelo's gonna be a billionaire once this deal is done. Canelo has been saying, yo, I'm not done. I'm still gonna keep fighting. Turkey told Crawford, don't retire. We got something else planned. He said that. Now Max Kellerman asking Canelo about a rematch. This not even a fight that deserves a rematch, in my opinion. But they asking about that. Ring don't know how to hide shit. They new to boxing. They showing all their plans. They wanted this fight to be a great fight so they could run it back. Same thing they did with Eubank and Conor Ben. Same thing. They try to force Joshua to fight Dubai again and stuff like that.
They did?
Yeah, they want him to fight Dubai right away. And then the only thing is,
you're right,
he's signed to Eddie. He's not signed to Turkey.
Yeah,
so they can say they're in a position to say no. Canelo and Crawford is going to fight again. I don't think they should. I don't think they have to. But they're going to fight again. I don't think Canelo's going to get any better. Either going to be the same Canelo or worse Canelo. Crawford didn't take no punishment. So he probably could do the same thing twice. And that money is going to be there. But do y'all think we should get a rematch?
I don't know. For what?
I think Canelo kind of deserved it in the aspect of
he got dominated, bro.
It's
Deserve what?
It's Canelo Alvarez, nigga. It's his belts. It's his division.
And he got dominated.
I think that. I think if you give him another, let's make it another fight. Like give Canelo like a little space. Give him a little bum so he can knock this nigga head to fucking Jupiter, and then he gonna get right back to it and shit like that. So hey,
he ain't gonna change.
Nigga, imagine. Listen. You gotta put yourself in these motherfuckers' positions, bro. That's you talking from your perspective, from you watching a fight. You're not talking from a perspective of Canelo the fighter.
Canelo fight, he's just gonna make more money. Listen, that's all he's gonna. But talking about winning, he's not.
Fuck the money. Fuck the money. Canelo is a fighting man. This nigga been fighting. This gotta hurt this nigga pride. Like we did box. Everyone that does boxing in the beginning, you get punched in your face for the love of the sport. Like, yeah, the money gonna come later on if you're good enough. But for the love of the sport, we take punishment regardless and shit like that. So we love the sport. Canelo loves boxing. This nigga, no boxing, no life. That's his brand. This nigga just got defeated by an older dude that's coming up from virtually 3 weight classes. Fuck the money, nigga. I want that shit back. Like, I want to fight this motherfucker. Like, if I was Canelo, bro, like I'm back training. I like if I didn't really feel like I'm too hurt, I'm back training. This is something that I gotta get off from. Like, this is a big risk again, yes, but I gotta get back, bro. Like, I cannot let this shit stain in my legacy because people gonna say that shit. Regardless of when people say, like, you know, like, even whoever takes the loss, you know, it's a great fight, but still, nigga, you lost to Crawford, you lost to a smaller man, you lost to an older man, you lost to a man who was hurt in other divisions. Like, that's not embarrassing. Like, that's like a arrow to the heart, nigga. Like, I'm not taking that shit. Fuck the money, nigga. You can pay me $1, I'll fight this nigga. I make all this money and shit like that. Pay me $1, I'll fight this nigga. Like, on some real shit. But hey, man, I think you give Canelo that. You give him the rematch. Just off the strength of that. Like, yo, I want my shit back. I was dominating 168. I came to this division. Nobody thought I was going to win in this division like this. I cleared it out in 1 year. Essentially, this shit get erased because people were saying, like, oh, yeah, Crawford, Canelo cleared out. Hey, you think Crawford did that? You think he would have cleared out that division in 1 year? Like, dead ass. Canelo cleared out that division every fucking title.
He packed his lunch for his lunchbox. Crawford said, give me that shit.
Yeah, just took that shit.
Give me that shit.
Like, people not going to remember that from Canelo. I'm not going to forget.
But sis, so let me ask you this now. So you hearing, because I get what he's saying now from Canelo's perspective. Now, from Crawford's perspective, knowing that you didn't have the career where you got the biggest fights, you didn't make the money. Whether he said 10 million, I feel he got way more than 10 million, but as you as Terence Crawford, would you accept the rematch?
Yeah. I dominated your first time for 50 million. I'm gonna do it again for 100 million.
They gonna give him 100.
Yeah, they gonna give him
maybe even 150. Because if we had dominated, I want 150. Hey, they're gonna name it.
Yeah, name
it. And now we going 50-50 on this shit.
And now, bro, I seen Travis Scott post Terence Crawford.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I never seen him post boxing
see,
before.
now he's gonna get the endorsement deals that he kind of deserves.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have an American champion that's gonna be
And
commercialized.
we spoke about this before, even though we spoke about this in the gym. We thought Crawford was gonna lose, but we was like, damn, this is the first time a black fighter has got so much support.
Yeah.
We was like, God damn, like what?
Yeah,
why
it
y'all
was
wasn't
mad
so
support?
Yeah,
I was
we
like, it wasn't support for other fighters,
like,
but
I
he
didn't
was getting
support
mad
Floyd
support,
like this,
which
nobody-
it's good to see,
It's
but at the
good.
same time, it's like, damn, why now?
Yeah. Not even Deontay was getting that shit when he was starking niggas out.
Yeah, Crawford. I mean, people.
Like you getting the clothes from the dry
Listen,
cleaners, you
I
know how
respect
smash
it.
straight. That's
I'm
how
just-
he was doing niggas, bro.
My thing is, you talking about get back Crawford. I mean, not the way I see it. Canelo has lost 3 times. The guy has get back never. So it's like
He tried to get Bevo.
He tried to get
Negotiations fell
Mayweather
down.
too.
Was
He tried.
bullshit?
He tried.
He was
He
begging
tried.
for that Mayweather fight.
And
nigga.
Mayweather's like, fuck out of here.
Yeah,
To
well,
this
that
day,
he tried.
he's like, no, give me Mayweather.
Yeah,
he said, let him fight me now.
That's what I get Canelo's
You
point
see?
because you talking from like a
fighter
realistic perspective.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
just got cooked, don't fight him again.
Yeah.
But as a man,
As a
you
man,
told me
as a
yourself you wanted to
fighter.
rematch mad people, but they don't fight no more. Shit.
Yeah.
So
As
you
a-
know what? If you was Canelo, you would have said, "Nah, fuck that." Nigga.
Especially if you was Canelo, nigga.
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie, I
imagine-
probably said that shit that night.
Imagine you
Fuck
lost.
that. Give me the rematch tomorrow.
Like imagine you got beat by Floyd Mayweather as young, and now you starking niggas, you whooping niggas ass. Nah, give me my shit back, nigga. Come here.
Especially if I know
You
still
fighting Logan Paul and shit like that. Nah, I want some of that work. Nah, fuck that, man. Cause now people gonna say that shit about me, bro. And it's like, especially his community. The Mexicans. They gonna get on this motherfucker ass. Especially Marquez.
Because he don't like him.
Marquez is gonna get on this nigga ass, bro.
Morales, they don't like him.
And it's like, what if he want to take a little vacation with his kids, go to Mexico and shit. Go to El Paso or whatever you want to go, Guadalajara and shit like that. They go over there, Crawford beat your ass in Spanish and shit. Like, he probably crunching that tequila bottle. His kids looking at him and shit like that. So it's okay, Papa, it's okay. And shit like that. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. It don't matter about the money at that point. It's a matter about the public, how the public view you and how you feel about yourself, nigga. Like a loss hurts, nigga. I cried when I lost, bro. Like losing, especially when you have the skills to beat a nigga and you know you can win in a certain fight, but you let yourself down and it wasn't your night. Even if you put all that shit, it's like, yeah, it just wasn't my night. Nigga, you would cry, nigga. You like, fuck, man.
That shit remind me of when Conor lost to Khabib. And you see Conor in the locker room, Conor was like, fuck, I lost to this person.
Yo, and I watched
That's
that
like
fight.
certain fights in history where it's like, you can't lose. Like Mayweather, he could not lose to Pacquiao.
Mm.
Like, no matter if the fight was boring or whatever, that's a fight he
Like,
couldn't
imagine,
lose.
yeah, if
That's
he
a
lost to
fight
Pacquiao.
he couldn't have lost that fight.
Nobody would let up on
Fuck his
Mayweather.
career. And that's what that might happen to Canelo. Like you said, you could not lose. If you would have lost to Benavidez, whatever, younger, bigger, stronger, yeah, whatever, cool.
Yeah, pass him to the torch.
He lost to Crawford. And that's not a knock on Crawford, but certain fights in history you cannot lose.
You cannot
If
lose.
Crawford would have lost, they wouldn't have gave him no slack like that, unless he got knocked out or something. He tried. Yeah, he chased
I can
him.
imagine Lennox Lewis got knocked out by Mike Tyson during that fight. Let's imagine. Who the fuck is Lennox Lewis?
Yeah,
Nobody would have gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Nobody would have gave a fuck. They'd have talked about the resurgence of Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
the killer, the insane motherfucker. They'd have talked about that throughout history. Lennox Lewis, who gives a fuck, nigga? Like, there's so much fights in history, like you said. Like, you have to win the fight. And Canelo, he should have won the fight. He should have won the fight, or he should have got it
And
to
we
a
just
draw.
watched this happen in Tyson Fury. I picked Usyk to beat him regardless, but
you're talking about
that was not a fight he should have lost. Because once he lost, now it's like, fuck Fury. Fury not all that. And remember how they used to say Fury could beat Ali? Now they like Ali could beat Fury. Now they going back on that. Like,
Shakur saying that Fury could beat Ali.
nah, everybody used to say it. But now he the only one saying it. Everybody else.
Nah,
Everybody else is like, wait, what?
George Jones, I remember when George Jones said, Fury feet not good. I was like, whoa.
His
I
feet
thought
used to
that
be
was
good.
I thought that was his shit. I
Yeah.
thought his feet was good for a big man like him. He said, nah, Ali got the best footwork. I'm like, okay.
When he fought Klitschko, listen to the commentary. Oh, look at the footwork. Yeah, it's just people forget, like you said, when you lose the fight you're not supposed to lose.
People forget all your accomplishments
Like
up to that
Spence.
day.
I mean, Spence got the shit.
Spence was clearing the division out. Like,
And Crawford did it
my
again.
God,
Crawford
bro.
comes through and takes your
He
lunch,
fought,
bro.
Spence fought everybody you can name.
Everybody
Except for-
went to
except for Thurman, but
England.
That wasn't his
Thurman,
fault.
yeah.
But
He
he
went
fought
to
everybody.
England and beat the shit out of Kell Brook.
He fought everybody. And now people call him a bum.
Crawford
People
took his
call
lunch.
one loss, bro.
They worry about the belts, man. Crawford
One
taking
loss.
niggas' legacy,
Now they
bro.
call him a bum. Now
Crawford
they
Same
call him
thing with
retired.
Loma. I feel like with Loma, that fuck, man.
Teofimo
Like,
took his legacy.
like Loma was beating the shit out of people, collecting belts like he was Thanos, getting the rings and shit. Like
People
Nigga,
ducking
yeah.
him. You like, I'm gonna just move up.
yeah,
You wanna
niggas
fight
was
me?
ducking,
I'ma
niggas
move
was
up.
quitting.
And then he fought
No
Teofimo.
match.
That was it.
Oh, my
He made
God.
Rigondeaux quit.
Yeah, he did.
I ain't gonna forget. Like, and some of these niggas, man, son. Like, imagine if Tank was salute. Look right now. People niggas is boosting up this nigga Roach. Like, the fuck out.
That's why I
Turn the
think
lights
Pitbull
on,
gonna
nigga. This
take
nigga
his
gonna
head. We'll see, but I'm picking Pitbull.
I'm
They
gonna
actually
go with
fight.
Roach.
I'm actually picking Pitbull
Yeah, I'm
too.
picking
We pick
Pitbull.
Pitbull?
Yeah.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
think Roach is.
Oh.
I don't
yeah.
think he's that good. It's just some fight. Like you just
Nigga,
said, some fights just can't lose, bro.
You lost.
Nah, he
to,
could lose to Pitbull. He
you-
lost to
you-
Jamel Herring, bro. He's
Yo,
not
yeah,
like.
thank you. I was about to say you lost
Fucking
to Jamel.
Pitbull. Nah, fuck
All right,
that.
but what Shakur did to Jamel Herring?
Nah, I know, but that shit called a Pitbull, bro.
What Tank did to Pitbull? He had a fun night with him. But what he did to Roach? Styles make fights, bro. You
Yeah.
can't.
Right, but I don't just some Pitbulls. All the niggas do. is
So
spam.
you telling me he gonna beat Pitbull like this?
I don't think he beat Pitbull like that.
That's how you fight every
I
fight.
don't know.
Nigga.
I just feel he might pull it through. He
I
gonna
got
find. He
Pitbull.
better find a way.
Hey,
He better find a way. I don't know how he gonna do it, but he better
Like,
find a way.
look.
Put
if
your money
Tank-
on it.
If Tank,
Hell no, I ain't gonna put my money on it. I
If
say he
Tank-
better find a way. I ain't say I put the house on it.
if Tank faced Shakur and by some unholy reason, this nigga lose. Like everything that Tank does. Up to
I
that
have a
point
clip on
is
my
moved.
phone.
What? I ain't gonna front.
I have a clip on my phone. I'm gonna show you after. I don't
feel
want to
about
leak it.
that,
But
bro.
if that happens, I have a clip that I'm gonna post for Tank. It's like hilarious. But hey, listen, that's Crawford's little brother. Crawford do it. Shakur.
Oh, Shakur.
That
Yeah.
means according to what we seeing, that means Shakur and Keyshawn might be
Who
the
you
next
got?
two.
T.O. or Shakur?
Man, fuck that fight. That shit is
That's
whack.
what's next.
See that's
That's
my
not whack.
this
to me.
this my
That's not
only
a whack
only
fight.
problem with this fight. Now that they fought and they're done, what do we have to look for in boxing?
But that's the part about boxing.
A
though,
lot. All right.
No,
what are we
hold on,
looking for? What do we have to look for?
Heavyweight
Forward to it.
division.
It's not about that.
Come
Sometimes,
on.
some fights end up becoming greater than we think
Light
it is. Like,
heavyweight
there's no
division.
fight to look
no,
for.
but look, you got two fighters. You got a fighter, Canelo, who built the legacy. Crawford, who's building the legacy. No fighter right now is building the legacy.
You're right, but guess what?
So when they fight, yeah, Teofimo and Shakur is fighting.
they might end up being a great fucking fight. We don't know.
Yeah,
until
but
that
I'm
bell rings.
saying I'm not gonna look forward to it.
Now
You
you
got
might-
two people that like to go tit for tat.
But that's
we just
just-
had two people that we know that like to bang, and they went out there and they fought.
Yeah, but
Like, and they
sometimes
like
that's what
to
make
bang
boxing great.
in a technical way too. Not like they too sluggers. They fight technical, but they let their hands go.
But yo, that's what makes boxing great sometimes. Sometimes with fights we don't even expect. We think this shit gonna be more. Next you know, it's a fucking great fucking
All right,
fight.
yeah, you're right. But I'm talking about looking forward to it.
We not-
Shakur doesn't move his feet when he jabs. He just goes back and he just counters and timing. Teofimo don't know how to jab. He just flicks his hand out and tries to go fancy. Telling you, bro.
I'm looking forward-
I'm not. We're losing I still say we're in the word generation, but we're losing the talented fighters who are going forward. That's why I like Loma so much, because Loma was skill wise better than everybody. But
I mean-
he said, you know what? I'm still gonna try to get this person out
But it's
there.
still the two best people of their division at the time. Teofimo was one of the best.
They're not in the same weight
No,
class.
what weight class gonna fight right now?
They're gonna fight at 40.
Exactly. So I'm saying Teofimo best at 40. Shakur was one of the best at 35. Shakur about to go up
All
and
right.
fight the best at 40.
And-
It's still gonna,
And this is why I feel like it's stupid. If to me, Shakur, you the best at 35, you got to fight the best at 35. T.O., you the best at 40, you got to fight the best at 40. Why he's not fighting Richardson? They just trying to make as much money, and I get it, but you're not gonna get the best fights.
now what?
I think stylistically-
it becomes a great fight now.
It could happen. Oh, cool.
It's
My
boxing.
my whole point is, it's nothing to look forward to. Once this fight got announced, even though I thought it was a mismatch, I look forward to it. Once I heard the rumors of Shakur and Teofimo, I just scrolled. I'm like,
I think it's gonna open the door to a lot of people moving up in weight classes.
I just
and
think it's a
going
great
down.
fight. All the fact that these are two great fighters fighting. That's it. We
Man.
don't we for a while we wasn't getting that. For a while we was getting again the same shit we talk about. You across the street, you over here, you over there. So they wasn't fighting.
yeah, but we've been getting these fights for big matches for the last 3 years, so we can't say it no
Y'all
more.
watched the Inouye fight?
It was
Nah,
on
we
Facebook
forgot,
this morning. I watched like 4 rounds of it.
I forgot
Was
about
it?
the fight, bro.
Nah, it went 12. It wasn't really.
Oh, you went 12?
The dude was
shit.
hesitant. But my thing is, we've been getting fights now for 3 years, so we can't say that no more. Once Tank fought Ryan, that was it. Spence fought
Yeah,
that was it. Nah, since then we've
no,
been getting big
Spence fought
fights.
what?
He
Crawford?
fought, yeah.
Yeah, but Ryan wasn't. I don't care what no one
No,
says.
but
Ryan,
you can,
in terms of like the viewership, Ryan was a big fight for the viewers. But realistically, bro, that was not a big fight. Ryan was not the best. He didn't get no belts. He was
No.
not the best at 35.
Listen, that was a big fight. Let me tell you why it was a big fight at the time. That was the first time the two young people in their prime or the young youth fought each other.
No, I get
They
that. But in
kicked it
terms
off.
of belt, in terms of again, Shakur's a champion in two
That
divisions.
shit don't mean nothing. Josh Taylor was a champion. That championship don't mean nothing,
but
bro.
it does. It depends on who you. I mean, he stole, bro. Teofimo
So you saying that Tank and Ryan was not a big fight?
it was a big fight in terms of viewership because Ryan's popular, bro. Ryan still haven't got a belt yet.
This is my thing. Just because you felt like me too, I felt like Tank was gonna win. That don't mean that it was not a big fight. We got two people that be punching.
I ain't say it wasn't a big. I said in terms of viewership. I said in terms of viewership.
No, forget the viewership. I'm talking about
it was
this
a
fight
big.
fan.
Nah, it ain't no fucking big fight,
lying.
bro. Nigga
You're
ain't no
lying.
champion, bro. Nigga
You're
ain't.
lying.
You talking about?
He's lying. He said Tank and Ryan wasn't a big fight.
Yo, how is
Ryan's
he
a big
was no
fight.
champion? He's a big fight in terms of viewership. Ryan
No.
popular, bro. If Ryan wasn't popular, no one give. He still hasn't won a belt.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about us as three fighters looking at fight style matchups. You
Nigga,
got
it
was-
two people that putting shit.
You're
I
right.
feel like Tank was gonna win, but it was some risk. Even Tank said it himself.
It
I
was a
nervous
risky
watching
fight.
the fight.
It was a risky
It's a
fight.
bit-
But
that-
now
that's
I'm
what I
talking
wanna-
about two people that's actually the best in their weight class about to fight.
All right, but hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. I'm talking about when fights are matched up. When it's kind of like what Roy Jones criticized Floyd with. When fighters going in like, yo, this is a risk. This is danger. Ryan Garcia is danger. If you don't believe so, you got to ask Devin Haney.
Even Tank
He's
said
danger.
Tank was
Tank
like,
said it.
after the fight, Tank was like, yo, I was nervous as a motherfucker.
Nigga
You see
punch.
me?
He can still punch. He
Yeah.
got left
But
hook.
hold on, let me finish. Crawford had to step into some danger just now to beat Canelo. Canelo had to put his legacy on the line.
Again,
danger.
That's legacy.
Nah,
fight
but
and
let me hold
Crawford.
on. Let me
Go,
keep
go,
going,
go,
dog.
go.
Let me keep going. Now with Shakur and Teofimo, what's the who cares? They're not even in the same weight class. If Teo win, he was just bigger anyway. If Shakur win, Teo have a hard time with boxers anyway. It's like, how can I look forward to that? Like, it's not like on the edge of the seat, like, yo, let me see this. If it's a good fight, they'll surprise me. It's a good fight, cool. But to look forward to, we're about to lose this. Like, remember what I'm saying. I'm calling it now. We're about to lose this feeling of Canelo and Crawford, because you know how Tank is. Tank don't want to fight nobody, and that's the person we waiting for.
That shit showed up on the
We're
Netflix.
That's what I'm
ads.
saying.
I was like, yeah.
We're about to lose this generation of anticipation for fights. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying we won't have good fights anymore. It's boxing. It could be a fight that this morning that probably happened that was great. They're always gonna get great fights. But anticipation, something to look forward to. I ain't looking forward to those kind of fights. I'm gonna watch it, but you think I'm gonna spend thousands of dollars to travel to go watch Teofimo and Shakur?
And there's no other new fighter that's coming up. I can't even name. Like
Boots
probably
is the only
Vargas,
one, but Boots
Vargas.
got to mix it up. To me, I think if Boots starts to get the names on his resume and stuff like that,
He'll be
I think
next.
Boots could hold the torch.
Ortiz.
Ortiz, Fundora.
No, fuck Vendora.
Still a champion, bro. What the fuck?
Fuck Vendora.
What's his problem?
Still,
Still interesting fight, bro.
you know, there's some young fighters.
It's
Yeah.
interesting, but it's like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know, niggas not trying to give Ortiz credit for the Lubin fight that's being made. It's like, oh yeah, a 30-year-old nigga that got knocked out multiple times. I'm like, nigga, that's all y'all gonna put for Lubin? Lubin only got stopped
by
twice.
two of the best dudes in the weight.
Yeah, by two of the best, like that has two of the best dudes in the weight class, like that. And he had a close fight with the second one. The first one, hey,
Charlie
Charles,
Puddle.
Charles, get the fuck out my ring. This is my territory, nigga. What a Gandalf said? Not Gandalf. It was Gandalf. Nigga said, you shall not pass, nigga. Nigga didn't get out of the first round, nigga. You shall not pass, nigga. You're not gonna touch this belt.
54.
That's what y'all did.
Moose got it lined up for 54. If he
Line up with who, nigga?
I'm saying
he
he,
gotta
has
fight
people
people.
in
He
the
gotta fight
in the
people.
weight class. I'm saying there's people in
But
the
this
weight
what I'm
class.
You
saying
think he
about-
beats Fandora?
We don't know who he beats. Either way, there's still names
No.
that
Thing
he
is, do you
fights who he
think-
beats.
know,
He's still
you
good.
know.
But do you think that
Do you
fight?
think he beats
No,
Fandora?
hold on. I don't know. Do you
don't
think?
know,
Do you think that fight happens though? And that's what I'm saying, because that's PBC. PBC don't move to the beat of Ryad and whatever. They holding on to their people. They like fuck yeah. So
Boots
they
signed to
send
PBC,
like
right?
the not Boots Fundoras.
Who's not signing PBC?
No, Boots is on Matchroom now.
Oh yeah,
With Eddie
yeah,
Hearn,
you're
with
right,
Eddie
you're
Hearn.
right,
That's what I'm saying. It's like I get it. Yeah, it's good fights and all that. Yeah, cool. I'm saying whatever. But I remember when I first became a fan of boxing, it was fights that I was looking forward to. When certain fighters got matched, I'm like,
Yeah.
this is I'm not getting that feeling no more. I like Shakur, I like Teofimo, cool, but that's not gonna be no barn burner. They about to go
Alright,
ping
so-
ping, whoever sharper wins. Who gives a fuck about that shit? You can't even study these fights no more because they're how they fight each other. What can you take? Oh, you see the way he moved his foot before the pivot? Fuck that shit, bro.
I want Tank and Devin. I want Tank.
That's-
You see it fight, but that's what I'm saying. Tank holds the keys too, but he's throwing it away. Tank holds the keys right now.
You on the keys? Just
Tank
holding that
holds the
shit.
keys.
You on that shit.
Crawford holds the keys right now too. The thing is, who's left for him to fight if he doesn't rematch Canelo? Which that's my next question. If he decides not to retire and he doesn't rematch Canelo, what does
Big Charlo. I'm joking.
Jamal?
I mean, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
That's
Bro,
a tough one.
why not?
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
Why not though? It's still a good
Because
fight.
Charlo got, if not, right, like, let's see who
Because now it becomes more of like,
I
can
see
he dominate
Crawford,
these guys like the way he's dominating Spence or
He
Canelo?
probably beat Charles because
Right,
Charles
I'm
is slow.
I'm saying that's the point. It's like now they'll start putting out names there and say like, let's see him dominate. It's not even like people want to still think he'll beat Charlo, but can he dominate the way he's been?
let Triple G turn back the clock.
It can't turn back the clock because Triple G step right now. I'm not gonna lie, Triple G he too slow now.
That's the shit about Triple G. Like Canelo had like the right style and body type to beat him.
Yeah.
But you put another great fight up against Triple G crumbles them.
Crumbly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Niggas sending you to your maker and all you hear is the Uzbekistan music. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, what the fuck? It sound like some hell music.
He's from
Like,
Kazakhstan.
I think say Uzbekistan. Man,
Yo,
get the right.
It's what happened, nigga. That music turns on, nigga. And you see the flag and shit like, what the fuck?
All right, last thing we wrap it up. After the fight, Canelo said that he feels like Crawford is better than Mayweather. And to me, I feel like Crawford has, even though he's been beaten before, stylistically, I think Crawford has the best win over Canelo because Floyd got him when he was young. Bivol was bigger than him. Oh, let me finish. Floyd got him when he was young. Bivol was bigger than him, so Canelo fans can have built-in excuses. There ain't no excuse for Crawford. I don't want to hear that he's washed shit. I've been seeing that online. I don't want to say he washed. They're saying Canelo washed now. They wasn't saying he washed before the fight, so I don't want to hear that shit now. He said that Crawford is better than Floyd. Do y'all feel like skill-wise, accomplishment, whatever the way y'all view boxing, do y'all think Crawford is a better fighter than Floyd Mayweather?
Fighter?
Boxer, whatever. It's all the same.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
All right.
It's tough.
To me, no, I can say it straight up.
Styles is different, bro.
I say
Especially
I know he's not
you talking about when he made, just Styles is different.
Aesthetically, I don't think so. No.
He got like three. Floyd got like 3 or 4 styles.
Yeah, aesthetically, no.
But like Floyd just knew how to
make everybody look bad,
miss and pay and shit like that. But Crawford dominated. I don't know. It's just
but Floyd dominated in his own way. Because
that's what I'm saying. His own way. But I'm talking about like Crawford
he beat
really
people up.
Beat the shit out of people, bro. Crawford, like Mayweather wasn't like stylistic.
But you're not answering the question though.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard for me to answer the question because like, do I like Floyd? Because it's weird. It's like, okay, for me,
I think that's an easy question.
That's what I'm saying. For me, I would say Floyd because I like Floyd's style. Like for me, that shit's fun to watch. That shit's good to watch. I'd like someone that can make you stay right in front of you, make you miss, make you pay, keep you pushing.
We're talking about like.
I just think that what you call
the people's gonna say Crawford.
Floyd had more opportunities to test his greatness. So that's what I go off of.
That's nothing.
Like how many times did you test how great you are?
That's nothing too.
And Floyd
in an era where it's like
a lot of better fighters. He fought 20 world champions, all that shit. To me, Floyd's better, and I think it's not an argument. I still think Crawford got the best win in boxing history.
I still think stylistically, Crawford's more fan favorite.
Fan favorite? Yeah, I get that.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard for me to say. Cause for me, I'm gonna say Floyd because I like that style of fighting. To be honest, that shit fun for me to watch. Cause shit funny as hell. But fan wise, people are gonna pick Crawford.
Listen. Who gives a fuck, nigga? Because I want my money back. I've been suffering through this whole podcast nigga, with a hole in my chest and a hole in my pocket. I want my money back, nigga.
I'm gonna stop grumbling. I know you hungry, yo.
All right.
Hey, yo, I got 5 for you, man.
So
we'll fucking money.
I mean, we'll be in September. We'll see how the weeks of boxing go. We don't got we'll see. But like I said, boxing ain't nothing to look forward to. But we'll see what we got to look forward to. We'll come back and we'll talk about it. If not, then we got to talk about Tank and Jake Paul next. So Well, Future Legends Podcast episode 77. Real quick, don't forget, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Keep supporting. We hit over 1 million views on TikTok. If you combine the two platforms,
Thank
TikTok
you guys.
and YouTube, we got
Appreciate
over 2
y'all,
million
bro.
views if we combine both of them. So
Nice.
we
Keep
doing
supporting.
good, man. Keep supporting, keep following.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all definitely need support because Kenny going broke, bro.
Yeah, we need about 9,000 more followers before we can make some money.
End the podcast. Nigga, just end the podcast.
All right, Future Legends episode 77. We out.